Hi, folks that are still on the festival site here, enjoying all the activities and performances that are going on. Just a quick update. They're setting up for the Guts and Glory race, race number 61. So the Daily Hive Premier Open and Women Guts and Glory Grand Final will start at about 7:15 p.m.
Waiting for me. Told you don't wait for me. I might be I don't wanna wait till it's all over. Try to bring it up, but we're both over. Well, only is good is I got it. And I've been talking to myself for a while now. Put my thoughts on the shelf. I won't take down. Follow your door. I'm waiting on the truth from you, boy. Can't see it through. We're floating till it's far from you. And I've been talking to myself for a while now. Put my thoughts on the shelf. I won't take down. Oh, are we so close, yet so far from the truth? We got nothing else to lose. And I know that you see the writing. Too young to be this enlightened. We're running in circles. It's all the same to me. Thank you guys so much. We are Postmodern Connection, all the way from Vancouver. Yeah, big journey, big journey. Yeah, thank you so much for having us. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you to the weather for getting better. It got scary earlier today. Yeah, it was great now. This next song is called Wilson Avenue. It's about growing up and growing old and growing apart. We recently just moved from Kelowna, and other than that, we also moved to Canada a few years ago, so lots of that in our history. So that's what the song's about. Summer evenings were the same. Oh, sweet cedar town. Sun was so bright, deep in your eyes, I know I found. How could we know we'd ever fall apart? Guess we're just old. Hope I'm still in your heart. Waiting for you on the corner that we knew. I'm waiting for you on the corner of Wilson Avenue. I'm waiting for you on the corner that we knew. I'm waiting for you on the corner of Wilson Avenue. I rise a fool down here in your arms, a tool for you. And down I rise a fool down here in your arms, a tool. Heaven, please, I know that you come for me. I know I don't belong to you. I know that I'll be gone to you. Take me home, and I know that I'm getting older. I've lived enough for two of us. I hope that it's been full enough. Regrets, they circle around my head in cast dark silhouettes. Falls yellow leaves, spring dries, but not me. Growing older, I've got nothing I can show. And is it just enough to live? 'Cause I gave all that I had to give. Cherry tree, I hope you'll remember me. The yellow leaves are all I see. Someday I know they will turn to green. Regrets, they circle around my head in cars dark silhouettes. Falls yellow leaves, spring dress, but not me. 'Cause I've been told there's nothing to growing old. I know I'll be alright. I know I'll be alright. nothing to growing old. I know I'll be alright. I know I'll be alright. Thank you so much. That last song was called Nothing to Growing Old off our new EP, A Welcome Change, that came out last November. Yeah, thank you so much. This next song is called Moody Lover's Blues, and I wrote it for my girlfriend who says I don't write any songs about her, so I was like, I'm a musician, I can write a song about you. It's pretty easy. If you're a musician, that's the hack. Write songs about your girlfriend when she asks. Make sure you do that. Even if you're not a musician, do that too. Yeah. I'd be a fool if I let you slip away. Call me a tool. You can use me how you may, just to show that I am yours. Oh, my sweet darling. Oh, I hope you'll stick around. Like we don't see the ground. Floating, but I'll be alright. Your arms, darling, won't you come to bed? It's much warmer when you're here, and you know that I am yours. And darling, won't you come to bed? Oh, honey, oh, swing low, sweet chariot, you're my savior, who I cherish. Keep me warm on a cold night with your smile. I'll be alright. I was blind without your light. Love of mine, love me just right. Oh, my sweet darling, lovely honeybee, I can stay if you leave. Yours, how long go away? Act like we don't see the ground. Floating, but I'll be alright. Thank you guys so much. Thanks for being here. Thanks for rocking out with us. Big thank you to Dragon Boat for having us. Still got a few more songs for you. Weight sits heavy on my shoulder, pulling me down into these murky waters. And yet I find I'll be alright if I don't take another breath again. Baby, it's so cold. Still, I love it all the more. I say it to God that I don't want to live another day praying for things I should already have. Don't stick your hand you guys so much. We are Postmodern Connection. At this time, usually when we play, we invite people to say a shortened version of that because we know Postmodern Connection is super long. So can you guys say PMC for me? Can you go PMC? PM! 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 Thank you so much. And June, how you help me die, like grandma on the evenings, love without receiving. Oh, I knew you then, never wanted this to end. I'll go as it went. Oh, I've been on my own for far too long, lost in the dark, till you can save me from myself. Been on my own, lost in the dark. June, how you make me tingle like water down my spine. fucking right. You know that I'll be there if it's alright. Even miles apart, you know I'm close to you. You're with me, you're a window. Staying behind me, got go to. And you make me stronger like a JoJo move. Remember in first year, I thought I had way more than I could ever bear. And then you were there when we shared tears on our dome couches. Cigarette stays and it smelled like mold in the air. From living in fear, we turned out okay. Even though it was tough, we turned out just fine. We had love left to give. You never leave me by. Even though it was tough, we turned out just fine. We had love left to give. You never leave me by. Turned out just fine. Never leave me by. We turned out just fine. You never leave me by. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for being here. How are you guys doing? Okay, that's awesome. You know, everyone's keeping cool. We are hot, but that's okay. We love being out here playing for you. This next song is off our EP that came out last year. It's called If You Care. Hopefully some of you know it. It's okay if you don't. We're excited to play it.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Concord Pacific Dragon Boat Festival. Coming up next is race number 61, the Daily Hive Premier Open and Women Guts and Glory Grand Final. So, Matthew, this is going to be a doozy. This is a 2-kilometer race with turns.
Is going to be the best one. The Guts and Glory, which is a phrase I will actually say is only used in Canada.
Is it really?
No one
What do you
knows
call
what
it
the heck
everywhere else?
the 2,000-meter race.
Oh, that's not fun.
The 2K race. So this is the 2,000-meter race run on a 500-meter course. What does that
Yes.
mean? It means you have to turn.
Yes.
So we go straight down for 5, turn, back for 5, turn, back for 5, turn, back for 5, turn. So it's
That's
3
right.
turns, 4 straightaway legs.
A lot of people ask, well, how do you get that many boats on a race course all at once? So we have a staggered start system.
That's right. Of
So-
10 seconds in between each one.
That's right. We're going to have 18 boats in this race.
Largest 2K in the world.
Yes. It's going to be amazing. So just be given the nature of the makeup of the teams here. So we have 7 boats, I believe, in the open,
Correct?
and the rest are racing in the women's category. But they're going to race together. However, they are not competing in the same race. They
That's
are just
right.
on the course together.
They're on the course at the same time, but they are not in the same division.
That's right.
Exactly. So, in Boat 1, we'll have Fire Hose. Boat 2 will be VIP Gorging Dragons Senior Open. Boat 3 is Friend Zone Rowing and Canoeing Club Open. Boat 4 is Dragon Zone Paddle Club White. Boat 5 is DZ Premier Open. Boat 6 is Northwind Open. And Boat 7 are Catch 22 Tsunami. And as Suzanne mentioned, those 7 are the Open Premier Cruise. Then we'll also have the Premier Women's Cruise. Want to go through those?
So those are GYC Hotties in Boat 8. In 9, VIP Gorging Dragons Cobalt. And in 10, we have Wasabi Force. In 11, Falls Creek Masters. 12 is Wind Women. 13 is the Lone Star Dragons Red Women. 14, Dragon Ladies. 15, FCRCC Senior C Women. 16, EDBRC Tsunami Women. 17, Dragon Zone 24U Women. And in 18, VIP Gorging Dragons Red. And these boats are going to be starting in order from slowest to fastest, relatively speaking, based
right.
on their times that they achieved in the earlier qualifications.
Correct. Exactly. And with that 10-second stagger, it's basically a pursuit-style race where all the faster crews are chasing the slightly slower crews.
So it gets really exciting out on the water there with turns and passing and all sorts of action.
Shenanigans.
Shenanigans. Right now, you might be wondering, well, why are they out there paddling when they're going to be paddling 2K very shortly? Well, they need to practice their turns.
That's right. Turns are not something that are in most Dragon Boat races. And in fact, most Dragon Boat races do not offer 2K races at all. And so there are no turn-based races a lot of the time. And so you have to practice them very, very deliberately. Otherwise, your steers will never be able to actually practice doing a turn at speed.
That's right. And as we've talked about before, dragon boats just don't naturally turn very well. They actually turn from the center of the boat, and you can't really sort of keel. You can't really, do a lot of the things that you think about when you're turning a boat.
Well,
so there's strategy. Well, maybe some can.
We
You can
do.
kind of do it.
We do.
So there's lots of different strategies from the steer's point of view,
Correct.
and then how they actually ask the paddlers to help them out to be able to crank around those corners.
Yeah, in fact, some crews will even have the front lefts. Okay, so first, I'm sorry. We always turn left is the
Yes.
important thing to note. So sometimes we'll actually have the front left paddlers post, which is to say put their paddles in flat in the water, and they hold right there. And that helps to provide a pivot point around which the boat can turn. Sometimes we'll also have them draw, which is to pull water towards that. And essentially what that does is it pulls the nose even further to the left. Because the steering oar that steerer is maneuvering is only in the very back of the boat. And so sometimes to maneuver the front of the nose around to really sneak it into somewhere or past somebody, they will in fact post or, as I said, draw.
Yeah, so depending on what's happening and where they are in the kind of
Correct.
melee of the boats as well, they might have more clear water and have a little bit more room to maneuver, but they might be really close to another boat and have to make some quick decisions.
That's right. And so the 2K is very much a steer's race. A steerer can make or break a 2,000-meter race, whether the turns are good or bad, whether they pick a good line, whether they're someone's sitting on someone's wake, or if someone else is trying to ride their wash. It's a whole thing.
There's also a lot of jockeying sometimes. So as Matthew said, it's the faster boats are chasing down the slower boats for all intents and purposes. So there's passing that happens, but there are right-of-way rules when you're on the course as well. So there's a lot of strategy as to where you need to be to make sure you have the right-of-way if you want to execute a pass.
Correct. And we'll see the same thing right-of-way wise going into turns too. If you have two boats going into the turn at the same time, it's often just that you have to stick to your line. If you have the inside lane, you have to take the inside line. If you have the outside line, you have to stick to your outside line. You cannot try to cut in and crash into the other boat next to you.
Yeah, it's not a bumper car race.
It is not.
Sometimes they click a little.
We try to keep it not a bumper car race. That's right.
So one of the cool things about this race too is we really don't know who wins at the end of the race. So
Correct.
because it's a time-based race. So we'll have to wait for some results, but it should be very, very exciting.
That's right. Because all the boats are staggered by 10 seconds, we truly don't know who crosses the line first, because that doesn't matter. It doesn't mean anything because everyone is 10 seconds staggered. If a boat passes the boat in front of it, that generally means they've made up that 10-second stagger. And that generally means they're probably faster than that crew that they just passed. But other than that, we don't know any exact times. That's what makes it so exciting.
And you can often see videos on YouTube. The teams will have cameras on the boats, as we've seen some of the steers wearing GoPro cameras and things. And it's pretty incredible to watch what happens in those videos after the fact, to see, the communication that happens. A lot of yelling, a lot of communications. It's very loud on the course because there's boats that are bunched together a lot of the time.
Absolutely. And me, when I steer, I know that I'm very, very vocal in the boat when I need to be, especially in a 2K, because I'll tell my crew what I need them to do. I'll tell them, you need to push here, you need to squeeze here, you need to do all these different things. Or sometimes actually kind of counterintuitively back off a little bit.
Right.
Maybe give less power, because I know that we can't pass this crew. It's not worth it to try to pass them on this pass. Maybe we'll get very close but not actually pass them, and then the next one, boom, that's when we go for it.
And what about things like pacing of your energy and things? This is 2,000 meters, so is that something that teams talk about as a strategy?
Certainly. I think everybody gets always so excited about the turns, and there's reason to be excited. Turns are pretty cool. But it is a 500-meter race. Some people don't remember that. It's not 200, it's not 100, it's 500 meters in between each turn.
Yes.
That's a lot. That's 2 minutes of work.
That's right. And it's a sprint sport, so they're used to sprinting those 500 meters, but you can't really fully sprint every single 500 meters.
Exactly.
In this
You cannot
race.
you can't sprint the entire 2K.
Yeah. We will probably see the teams do their actual starts, so they do like a real start most of the time.
Yep.
But then they settle in, and we'll definitely see the turns. So if you're watching the race here from the east end of False Creek, and you'll be able to see the starts because this is their starting position. As Matthew mentioned, staggered every 10 seconds. You'll be able to see on the screens the turns at the west end of the race course there towards the Canby Bridge. See them coming back down the course, and you'll be able to see turns again as well down at this end of the creek.
So as we mentioned, there are in fact 18 boats in this 2K, and that is the largest in the world, which is very, very exciting. In fact, most 2Ks only have maybe 10 or 12, and even at the World Championship level, it's typically 12 boats. But here we have enough that we can run 18, which is really, really crazy. I love that.
Yeah, exactly. It's just a function of how many teams are eligible, really. Yeah, good, very incredible field of racers here. All right, it looks like they're getting some on-water marshalling instructions just in the center of the creek there, waiting for the other teams to join them if they need to. So this is not the only Guts and Glory grand final that we have. This is for the open and women's divisions, but tomorrow we have the premier Guts and Glory as well.
The mixed one.
That's right.
Yeah, that'll be super exciting too. And that's 18 mixed crews, whereas this is only 7 opens and, 11 women's crews.
Mm-hmm. So it's gotten really sunny out now for these paddlers. They're getting a little bit of a suntan as opposed to the rest of the day, which was a little overcast. So hopefully they're not too warm out there. There is a bit of a breeze. And they have to, of course, keep their muscles warm so that they can get through this 2-kilometer race. I'm not sure if there's any teams that are new to the Guts and Glory in this race, perhaps. So sometimes, many of these teams would have been in this situation before.
Yeah, it's always exciting when a team does a 2K race for the first time. It's so different from all of the other races because of the turns and because also of the chop, which is not something we've talked too much about. But in a regular race, when all the boats are going the same way, and especially in a race where all the boats are around the same speed, you don't get too much in terms of wake or wash or too many waves, things like that. Everyone's kind of going the same way. It's not a really big deal. On a 2,000-meter race, where it's an oval, you get wake from all sides of you. You're going on the same water that another boat has just finished paddling on. Perhaps there's wake coming from your left or your right, depending on which side of the loop you're on. And in the turn, there are so many other boats doing the same thing. And dragon boats displace a lot of water.
Yes.
And so there's a lot of wash all over that course. You'll see it in a little bit. The oval course will have lots of waves and wake going all over the place. And that makes it a little bit difficult, actually, to paddle and to steer as well. When I steer 2Ks, I really do have to stand very, very tight and strong. Otherwise,
Yeah.
I could be knocked over.
A lot less predictable, right, than our 500 meters.
And that's exactly it. It's much less predictable.
So the boats are all pointed towards the start line. It looks like they usually try to load them in order of go. So we're just checking out what's happening here. But in the meantime, we have some beautiful shots of the paddlers all on False Creek. So if you're watching us online and you're not in Vancouver, we have a gorgeous shot of the downtown area here from the drone. You can see Harbor Center with the circular top there, Canada Place with the white sails to your right, and the North Shore Mountains behind them. Looks like they are ready to go. They are all marshaled in the starting area. So as we mentioned, this is going to be a staggered start. One boat will go every 10 seconds. So you'll hear the horn for the first boat. 10 seconds later, the next boat will follow behind. So you're going to hear the series of horn blasts to let them know when they're supposed to start. So there's a lot of shuffling that has to go on so that everybody can start on time with the horn. You don't want to lose any time, even though this is a long race.
That's right, because the timer will start once that horn goes off. If you start your boat late, you start late. Simple as that. We'll add time. So the other thing you'll see crews sometimes do actually is carry an extra paddle in here. Now the 2K race, because it sometimes can be a little chaotic, as we mentioned, occasionally there are scrapes or some light collisions or rubs and things like that. We will often carry an extra paddle in there just in case. In case something happens, in case a paddle breaks, in case a paddle falls out of the boat, in case, just in case.
It's a lot of activity happening on the water in this race, so it's understandable you need to take extra safety measures and just be prepared for anything.
So now our starter is just giving some instructions to all these crews, telling them more about which lanes they'll be going up, which lanes they'll be going down, how the turns are going to work, which buoys they have to turn by. It looks like we're going to get started very soon.
This is the only place in Dragon Boat Land that you'll see 18 boats on the water all at once. Great shot of them all together, listening for their instructions.
Also takes forever to load and unload.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, and there on your stream, you see that's beautiful BC Place right there.
That's right.
Looking
Rogers
really
Arena
nice.
right beside it.
I saw Elton John there last time I was in Vancouver.
Oh, wow.
It's amazing. Yeah.
Phenomenal. I heard a rumor that Vancouver's your favorite city.
It is.
Ah, it's not
Vancouver.
even a lie.
Vancouver is my favorite city, and I have wanted to move here.
Wow. Not just because of the dragon boating?
Partially because of
Partially
that.
because, yeah.
But not just because of that.
That's right. It's a good selling feature.
Yeah, it's a great place. I mean, my mom was born here. I'm a Canadian citizen already, so
Very nice.
easy to immigrate over from the U.S.
Right, your roots are calling.
So because we have so many boats here, we actually have to coordinate where they all stay right before they approach the line. At a lot of other races, if you have much fewer boats, maybe you only have 10, you can actually just line up all 10 front to back, and everyone just kind of marches up together. Or you'll do what we're doing here, which is multiple different lines. You'll have 1 through 5 in the front, and then 6 through 10 in the back, something like that.
There we go. It looks like they are getting into position. Some of the front boats are backing down, front line. There we go.
So you see right there on your stream, that woman in the white cap and the red shirt, that is our starter.
That's right. Madam Starter, as she is known.
Telling everyone where the heck to go and how to get lined up.
So a lot of these teams would have been in this race before here in Vancouver, but there's new teams maybe that haven't, and it's always good for a refresher. And safety first, as we were talking about before. You have to go through all of the rules every time.
Absolutely. With that, the Guts and Glory is off to the races. That was boat number 1, Fire Hose Premier Open. Boat number 2, that's VIP Gorging Dragon Senior Open from Vancouver Island. Now that's boat 3, Friend Zone Rowing Canoeing Club Open.
So 5 missed their horn, so they're going to be not realizing it, but shaving a few seconds off of their time.
That's right, adding some time there. Boat 6 also just went off. That is Northwind Open.
And that is the open division. So now we're starting the women's division, Catch 22 Tsunami in boat 7. And there goes boat 8, GYC Hotties from the Bay Area. That is VIP Gorging Dragons Cobalt in boat 9. And that is the horn for boat number 10, Wasabi Force. False Creek Masters in boat 11 off.
Coming up next is the Wind Women of boat 12, and there they go. That's Northwind's women's crew. Looking very strong. I see a couple folks in there. I see Katia. I see Kira. Good luck, ladies. Boat number 13 is now off. That's Lone Star Dragons Red Women. Oh, coming through the turn. Look here on the video.
Already.
That's boats 1 and 2. That's Fire Hose and VIP Gorging Dragon Senior Open in 2. Looks like VIP is going nice and wide.
They are.
Little not exactly what you want to do. Steer should be maybe a little bit tighter to the buoys if they can.
That's right. First turn. Yeah, that was a really wide turn. Boat 3 coming along. Actually, a nice line.
Boat 3, Friend Zone looking quite good.
Beautiful line.
That steerer, Keith, he's quite good.
Very nicely done.
Boat 15 is now off. That's FCRCC Senior C Women. So these are all 60 and up ladies. 14 is now off. That's the Dragon ladies. Oh, excuse me. That was boat 17. Dragon Zone 24U Women. And now the final boat, which is the VIP Gorging Dragons Red crew, the fastest of the women's crews, is off to the races. And all 18 of these boats are on their way.
So it's amazing. As the final boats were finishing, the first boats were already executing their first turn. So you can see a large number of boats on the course. You can see the first boats are actually coming down the race course here, heading east on the creek.
That's right, on the top left of your screen, that is in fact Friend Zone Rowing Canoe Club Open. You can see their green hats and their green shirts. Here we have boat 18, the fastest women's crew, VIP Gorging Dragons Red. You can see they are in control. They are nice and relaxed.
Gorgeous shot there at boat number 3, Friend Zone Rowing Canoe Club Open.
That's right, this nice panning shot. You can see all of these boats just marching down the line on each side, passing each other if they can. Oh, here, great example, right in the middle there. Those 3 boats. You can see the one on the left is already moved a little bit over to the left because generally here we pass on the left. And if you are on the right, you have to give way. You have to move over.
You want to be able to pass on the inside if you can. That's a better line.
Exactly. And so when you get to that 50-meter mark from the turns, who has right of way is determined by who is on the inside and whose drummer has passed the steers in front of them.
That's right. So there could be some good jockeying already in the race, actually, and there's going to be some close racing as they get towards this second turn.
That's right, exactly. And again here, really, really great shot of Friend Zone Rowing Canoe Club.
And they are still in third right now, but they are making some moves. It looks like they're pulling up on boat number 2.
So it looks like 2 has walked up on 1 just a little bit. I do not know from here if they have right of way, and we cannot hear the marshals, so we're not sure if they have right of way. I would say probably
inside.
Not, because the drummer has not passed the steerer fully, but we will see what happens. I see Jess drumming that boat number
Oh
3.
my
Very
goodness.
nice. One of the best drummers I've ever worked with personally.
Don't know if they had right away, but they took it to the inside
Boat
so
2
tightly
took
that
it
they
anyway.
managed to get it. So
And it looks like boat 1 is attempting to pull a tighter turn, but it's not quite working because they were pushed out by boat 2. They had to give
way. All right, so we have our first pass of the race. Boat number 2 is now ahead of boat number 1.
Very
boat
nice.
Number 3 doing really well, gaining on boat number 1 there as
That's
well.
right, and that's Friends on Rowing Canoe Club. It looks like boat 1 Fire Hose has been passed by VIP Gorging Dragons Senior Open. Boat 2 still holding that really strong lead and continuing to walk away from boat 1 Fire Hose just a bit. Now coming through the turn, that's boats 4 and 5. And same thing, boat 5 has taken the outside line. That's Dragon Zone Premier Open. They're passing Dragon Zone White. And boat 6, nice and clean through the turn, Northwind Open. They're just hanging out back there all by themselves, taking it nice and easy.
Maybe going to make some moves as they go down the straight here.
Perhaps they might. We'll see.
They are surging. You can actually see that their pace has gone up a little bit.
Well, they're picking up. They're probably powering out of that turn, too, which is really great.
Mm-hmm.
You can see boat 3, I believe, is just starting to pass boat 1 over here on the stream. Again, that's Friend Zone is in 3, Fire Hose is in 1. And now we see boats 4 and 5 duking it out. Boat 5 already having passed 4 on the turn. 5 is Dragon Zone Premier Open. 4 is Dragon Zone Paddle Club White.
2 is still in the lead here, VIP GD Senior Open. But 3 is trying to make a move. It looks like they're trying to take the inside. They're on the left of boat number 2 there right now. And 5 and 4 jockeying for position right now.
This is funny. On our screen, you can see 5 and 4 both in sync with each
They are.
other.
They're actually
That's actually very
paddling
funny.
together as one. They're both Dragon Zone teams. Maybe they're doing that on purpose.
They're perfectly in
actually.
sync, both of them.
There's actually a possibility that they're actually trying to do that.
Keeping the exact same rate.
Amazing.
And you can see them keeping that nice slow rate. They're staying really big. They're recovering in the air as much as they possibly can. Same thing here. Boat number 7, that's Catch 22 Tsunami. They're trying to be as relaxed as they can. They know that it's about 8 or 10 minutes for this. It is not a sprint. It is very much a long distance race.
That's right.
They have to be technical. They have to be strong. They have to be endurant.
So that's the first women's boat coming around the turn here near Science World.
And as we mentioned, that's boat number 7, Catch 22 Tsunami, based out of Vancouver, Washington.
So far, it doesn't look like we've had any passing. Oh, no, I think we might have. Did 11 past 10?
11 has passed 10. That's correct. We do see coming through the turn, though, that's boat number 8. That is, in fact, GYC Hotties from the Bay Area.
And it looks like there's another pass attempt right now in the corner.
Ooh, we're seeing 3 boats coming through the turn all together. Wow.
So 11 Falls
is,
Creek Masters. What a team. They've made some great gains.
They've passed 10 fully, and they're now on their way to pass number 9.
That's
9.
VIP Gorging Dragons Cobalt.
Cobalt, that's right, with Wasabi Force stuck in the middle there is boat number 10. Boat 5 is now coming through the turn. That's Dragon Zone Premier Open. This is their second turn.
And they are up at the top of the creek here.
That's right.
So we have turns happening simultaneously at all ends of the creek. Here comes boat number 12 up the straight here. And boat number 15 has made some moves as well. FCRCC.
Senior C women. Terrific. They've passed 13, which is Lone Star Dragons Red out of Texas.
And they would have passed the Dragon Ladies, boat 14 that you can see just having finished their turn.
That's right, but it looks like, oh my goodness, is that 18? It is.
It is
VIP
18.
Gorging Dragons
Wow.
Women, boat 18 has successfully passed boat 17, which is Dragon Zone 24U. They're now walking up. They're walking up an EDBRC Tsunami from Edmonton, and they're handily walking up on them. Look at that.
Absolutely.
One
they're
seat each
definitely
stroke,
gonna make
practically.
So, as we said, they started this race in order from slowest to fastest boat, and here's where you see how that plays out on the water here. So, VIP Gorging Dragons Red has already passed several boats.
That's right. It makes it that much more exciting for us to watch.
Now we can see the boats are both in the straights. Some patient paddling happening as they're heading up those 500 meters.
And as we said, that's 500 meters. It's not nothing. These straightaways are a full 2-minute piece.
Exactly. And the first of the open teams are coming back down the creek towards Science World. I think that might be Friend Zone Rowing Canoe Club.
They are
in front.
flying down the course.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Impressive showing here.
Nice job,
There they
team.
are.
Woo! Oh my goodness. Look at them go.
So they're heading beautifully into their turn.
So as I mentioned before once, one of my good friends over there in the red hat, he's sitting maybe 6 or 7 on the right side, is using a wooden paddle. That's not something you'd expect from a very high-level elite paddler, but he does believe, which is true, that the wooden paddles have a little bit more flex, they have a little bit more oomph to them, a little more weight.
So they're going hard into the turn, and let's see what they do, if they just paddle through the turn, if they do any staking or pulling or anything like that. I think they're just paddling
Was that
through.
the finish? Oh, that was the
That's
finish.
it. That's the finish.
Oh, we didn't count
My
the
gosh.
turn. Oh, wow. There's too much going on.
Too much going on. And here's boat number 2, VIP GD Senior Open coming through.
Boat 5, oh my good, passed a lot of
Wow.
people. Dragon Zone Premier Open, way to go Dragon Zone, wow. Boat 1 Fire Hose has just been passed by so many boats, and it looks like even boat number 6 Northwind Open is starting to walk up on them into this finish. Boat number 4 trailing in the back, that's Dragon Zone Paddle Club White.
So that is the end of the race for the open teams. And as we said, we won't actually know the results. Just because a team came over the finish line first doesn't necessarily mean they won, but they certainly did very, very well by passing
2 and
all those
1.
boats, 2 and 1. So
That's
they've
right.
definitely gained 20 seconds at least.
That's right.
And we are just looking at the women's teams coming down the creek again after executing the turn on the west end of the race course. We'll have to see if any more moves have been made, any more passes. So this is the home stretch for them as well, this final 400 or 450 or so meters. And it is boat number 7, Catch 22 Tsunami, that we're looking at on the screen here. And I believe they've been able to maintain their lead in this women's division.
They have, and as we've said, they're staying really, really big. They're getting a lot of nice rest and recovery in that recovery going back to the front. They're really trying to know and keep in mind that this is a 2,000-meter race. They've already paddled, 1,700 probably meters at this point. This final push, this final 250 meters is of the utmost importance. They really need to put a really strong, big finish in here if they want to fend off all the other crews. Now, as we've said, Boat 7 has not been passed by any of the other women's crews, so that is a very good sign, I will say.
Yes, it is.
But that does not mean that they were the fastest necessarily.
Correct.
We call this like the NASCAR of Dragon Boat.
Right.
The pursuit style races. They're so fun.
I hope all of these paddlers have a great sleep tonight, because they've sure earned it.
They sure deserve it.
Good meal and a good sleep. All right, there is the lead boat in the women's division. Number 7 still holding on, Catch 22 Tsunami. And coming up behind them on the opposite side of the creek, it's a little hard for us to tell what the numbers are here, so
That's Boat 11.
there we go.
Very impressive.
Wow,
That's the Falls Creek
impressive.
Masters.
So they have passed 3 other boats.
That's right. And there we see them on the drone. Thank you. That's Boat 11, the Falls Creek Masters from here in Vancouver.
Number 9 is just behind them there.
Number 9, that's the VIP Gorging Dragons Cobalt from Vancouver Island. Boat 10 is also right in the lead there. That's Wasabi Force. They're leading up against 9. It looks like they are past VIP Gorging Dragons Cobalt. And coming through the line now, that is in fact Catch
Number
22
7.
Tsunami. Not bad at all.
There's 11, 8, 12, and 15 has made some great ground there as well. That's FCRCC Senior C Women, passing 12 right now and making a leap for boat number 8.
That's right. Now,
Passed.
an important thing to note, too, is that you will see Boat 15 is a bit on the inside. That's FCRCC Senior C Women, as we talked about. On the 2K race, when you're coming down that final straight, you can pick any lane to come down,
That's right.
as
You
long
don't
as
have
it
to
is
stay to
free.
the outside.
That's right.
Here we go. And the last few boats coming in across the line here.
That's 18. That's VIP Gorging Dragons Red. Followed by Boat 13, which is Lone Star Dragons Red. And now the final 3 boats in this race, 14, 16,
13.
and 17. Texas
And
over the
last
line. Very
3
nice.
coming across.
We got 16. That's Edmonton Tsunami.
There they are.
There they go.
14.
14, the Dragon Ladies. And rounding out this Guts and Glory 2,000-meter race is Dragon Zone 24U.
Wow, so there was definitely some great passing happening. You know, no contact. I didn't see any contact.
I didn't
that we
see any
know of.
contact either.
Yeah, it looked like everybody gave way when they were supposed to give way. So looks like a clean race. We'll find out later.
That's right. Very nice job to all these folks. Also really great to see the different age divisions too. I mean, we had GYC as a youth crew. We had senior C women. We had 24U. We had open. We had women. Very, very exciting 2,000-meter race.
Fantastic. So we will wait for results so that we can see who won the guts, who has the guts and who has the glory.
That's right.
They all have the guts. So we're going to roll a highlight reel of the race here for you so you can relive all the great moments.
So there's a nice highlight of 2 boats coming through, boats 2 and 1. Boat 4 and boat 5, again, perfectly in sync, 2 of these Dragon's Own clubs. Boat number 3, passing boat number 2, very nice. Friend Zone passing VIP Gorging Dragon Senior. Multiple boats through turns is always so fun to watch, so beautiful, and so chaotic sometimes. Boat 18 walking up handily on 16. And there we go. Look at
wow,
oh my God,
finish.
Blazing through the finish. Beautiful.
The energy, impressive.
The excitement. Lots of my teammates there. Love those guys.
And there's the women's first women's team to come across the line there.
Catch 22 Tsunami from Washington. Very nice.
And
FCRCC Senior C Women.
making a move.
And the Wind Women.
Oof. They did a great job as well.
And the final boat over the line, Dragon's Own 24U. A very amazing job to all 18 of these crews.
Absolutely.
Not easily done.
So these boats will head back into the docks and be definitely waiting for their results.
As are we, anxiously.
Yes, anxiously awaiting.
Concord Pacific Dragon Boat Festival is back June 22nd and 23rd with the continent's fastest races. Hay Ocean and Manila Grey on the TD main stage and Vancouver's first public drone show. Summer starts at the Concord Pacific Dragon Boat Festival.
Concord and the Vancouver Sun are holding a youth art competition to design dragon boats at the 36th annual Concord Pacific Dragon Boat Festival on June 22nd and 23rd. Draw for Your Future is for children ages 6 to 12, taking place at the Concord Pacific Presentation Center, where Corral Street meets the False Creek seawall. The two winners will have their designs used on dragon boats and receive $3,600 towards their future education. Register to reserve an easel at concordpacific.com/draw.
These nudges from TD make it easy to stay on top of my money.
That's helpful, unlike the alerts I get.
From payment reminders to fraud alerts, get help that actually helps. TD. Ready for you.
My name is Shane Tyson, and I ride with the Depot team. I love to cycle because I can do it anywhere, at any time, and I can do it with my friends. Cycling is a great sport. Last year, I raced on the 280 Concord track in the youth category. I'm really excited for 280 Concord this year because I get to race with my friends and challenge them to try and beat me. And I get to race in the U15 category instead of youth.
We are the underdogs.
The ones who keep pushing.
Even when the odds are against us.
We are a symbol of what's possible when we put our hearts and souls into something.
We create a platform for you to tell your dragon boat story and
inspire each paddler to greatness.
Because when you wear an oddball jersey, you're wearing the heart and soul of a team that never gives up.
Created by paddlers for paddlers.
Introducing the all-new 2024 Lincoln Nautilus Hybrid. Introducing the all-new 2024 Lincoln Nautilus Hybrid.
These nudges from TD make it easy to stay on top of my money.
That's helpful. Unlike the alerts I get.
From payment reminders to fraud alerts, get help that actually helps. TD. Ready for you.
You see this offer from TD?
Yeah, I like that you can get cash from them. Not stuff we don't need.
Get up to $600. Start by opening an eligible TD checking account. TD. Ready for you.
Introducing the all-new 2024 Lincoln Nautilus Hybrid.
These nudges from TD make it easy to stay on top of my money.
That's helpful. Unlike the alerts I get.
From payment reminders to fraud alerts, get help that actually helps. TD. Ready for you.
Concord Pacific Dragon Boat Festival is back June 22nd and 23rd with the continent's fastest races. Hay Ocean and Manila Gray on the TD main stage and Vancouver's first public drone show. Summer starts at the Concord Pacific Dragon Boat Festival.
You see this offer from TD?
Yeah, I like that you can get cash from them. Not stuff we don't need.
Get up to $600. Start by opening an eligible TD checking account. TD. Ready for you.
Introducing the all-new 2024 Lincoln Nautilus Hybrid.
We are the underdogs.
The ones who keep pushing.
Even when the odds are against us.
We are a symbol of what's possible when we put our hearts and souls into something.
We create a platform for you to tell your dragon boat story and
Inspire each paddler to greatness.
Because when you wear an oddball jersey, you're wearing the heart and soul of a team that never gives up.
Created by paddlers for paddlers.
Summer starts at the Concord Pacific Dragon Boat Festival June 22nd and 23rd at False Creek. Catch the continent's biggest dragon boat race. Hay Ocean and Manila Gray on the TD main stage and light up the night with Vancouver's first public drone show on June 22nd. Meet us at the intersection of culture and sport, the Concord Pacific Dragon Boat Festival. Supported by Concord Pacific, TD, the Government of Canada, and the Government of British Columbia. Visit concorddragonboatfestival.ca for details.
Operations Director for Dragon Boat BC. The best part of my job is being able to go through every single act and find amazing acts that celebrate what Vancouver is. We put it together. We're so excited to put this together for you, and we're so excited to see all of the support from all of you tonight. Thank you for coming out. You know, like, we've been through a whole bunch of tough years. We wouldn't be here without the support of a couple of folks. So huge shout out to Concord Pacific for standing by us through the pandemic, TD for coming on and supporting local acts, Lincoln for coming on and supporting us, Canada, British Columbia. All of these folks make it possible for us to bring great quality music to you free of charge and to celebrate this first weekend of summer. So a huge thank you to all of those folks. Hey Ocean is a band that, and I just told them a few years ago when we were going through what this festival could become, Hey Ocean was one of those bands that was top of our list. And, you know, bit of disappointment when we found out that they weren't around anymore. So, I'm gonna keep it short. Without further ado, for the first time in 5 years, please give it up for Hey Ocean!
It is an absolute pleasure, Vancouver. Let's have some fun this evening, shall we? The night in Amsterdam, I saw your colors melt away, and all our fears, they faded with the light of day. We found our feet on the cobblestone, following every canal. We came so close to catastrophe, but slipped away somehow. Blaming on the drugs, but I know what I felt in my heart that night was true. See the world through love, and you never have to follow it. Will find you. Blaming on the drugs, but I know what I felt in my heart that night was true. See the world through love, and you never have to follow it. Will find you. So long since Amsterdam, the months have passed like days. That city stays with me, even confined to this tiny space. I try to get high, but I swear I'm not moving. How can I stay? I don't know what I'm doing. Try to rewind to that place in my mind, but all I can think of is you. But I know what I felt in my heart that night was true. See the world through love, and you never have to follow it. Will find you. Living on the drugs, but I know what I felt in my heart that night was true. See the world through love, and you never have to follow it. Will find you. You know I'll find living on the drugs, 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 living on I'd sail to your shore just to see my true love, oh, the one I adore. I will part all these provinces in my paper boat, and I kiss you and kiss you and kiss you till we both just float. If I were a bird, I'd sing out your name, perched high up on my branch, and I'd hope that you came. I would spread both my wings, and I'd take to the sky. I will bear all the wind and the rain just to be by your side. I were a song, I'd be in just the right key. I'd be all the best instruments in sweet harmony. And I play oh so loudly in hopes that you heard, because the music is love in search of the words. Yes, music is love in search of the words. Oh man, it feels nice to be back. I've been walking in my sleep. I've been walking in my sleep. I've been moving both my legs, but they don't belong to me. Shining people on the street, but I just can't relate. I just can't relate. No, it doesn't mean a thing. Watch it all just float away. Am I awake? If I've been dreaming all my life, don't let me know this isn't really happening. Sleepwalking away, 'cause I'm dreaming. Sleepwalking away, 'cause I'm dreaming. been talking in my sleep, like a record in reverse, telling secrets I should keep. All these words, they come out wrong, at least that's the way it seems. See, I've been using the word love, but I don't know what it means. Am I awake? If I've been dreaming all my life, don't let me know this isn't real. It only feels that way to me from time to time. Is this really happening? Sleepwalking away 'cause I'm dreaming. 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 How are you guys doing? How's everybody? What a beauty evening it turned out to be. God bless the rain, though, right? Yeah, we are very, very, very happy to be playing to you all. This is like such a... I'm gonna cry. It's really, really nice. It's really nice for us. This is our hometown. Yeah, the last time we played was Catalana Fest 5 years ago, so it's a total treat. You know, just had to take a moment, step back to realize what a beauty thing we had going.
We feeling good? Good.
Put poison in my favorite cup. Baby, go ahead and fill me up. 'Cause the taste is all I've got. Traces of your wasted kind of love.
You can cut me with 1,000 knives, just the way you've done 1,000 times. If it keeps you close, then I will gladly let you take my life. Can't let go. Oh, I wanna, but I just don't know what I gotta do to just let go. Oh, I wanna, but I just don't know what I gotta do to just let go.
wanna give up, but I can't let go, can't let go. I try, but you poison my cup and I
Can't let go. Oh, I wanna, but I just don't know. Can't let go. Oh, I wanna, but I just don't know what I gotta do to just let go. I wanna, but I just don't know what I gotta do to just let go. Oh, I wanna, but I just don't know.
sometimes I just wanna give up, but I can't let go, can't let go. I try, but you poison my cup and I can't let go, can't let go. Sometimes I just wanna give up, but I can't let go, can't let go. I try, but you poison my cup and I can't let go, can't let go. Sometimes I just wanna give up, but I can't let go, can't let go. I try, but you poison my cup and I can't let go, can't let go.
Thanks so much. Hey, I see some ex-camp counselors in the audience tonight. What's up? Yeah, this is a real treat. Family reunion vibes. Thanks for letting your kids stay up late. Maybe some of you don't stay for the show, you know? Have a late night, have a late bedtime tonight. We'll play lullaby at the end.
Not my wedge. I'm wondering if it's that thing right there. Getting that bass thing going on again.
How's everyone? Good? This is a very beautiful view for us right now. Yeah, it's a treat. We got some new players up here. We got a Riley and an Alvin. Total treat to be playing with them tonight.
It's easier to be somebody else when you hardly even know yourself. It's easier to be somebody else when you hardly even know yourself. Ooh, ooh. I feel like I don't deserve the love that I receive, 'cause I'm a liar, telling tales disguise how stale the truth is. But you use this gift of denial, and you do. Yeah, you do. It's easier to be somebody else when you hardly even know yourself. It's easier to be somebody else when you hardly even know yourself. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I feel like I don't live up to all that I believe and I admire. Every time I try, this feeling builds, and it's a guilt that I require, and I do. Yeah, I do. It's easier to be somebody else when you hardly even know yourself. It's easier to be somebody else when you hardly even know yourself. Ooh, ooh. receive. I feel like I don't live up to all that I believe in. Oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. I feel like I don't deserve the love that I receive. I feel like I don't live up to all that I believe in. Oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, I feel like I don't deserve your love, 'cause I'm a liar. Ooh. Yeah, I feel like I don't deserve your love, 'cause I'm a liar. Yeah, I'm a liar.
So tell the truth.
I am a heart that's hard to pin. You are an arrow sticking in. I pull you out and put you down. With all the others scattered round, I won't give up that easy though. You turn to roots, a tree you grow. Your ivy walls can't keep me in. I am a heart that's hard to pin. Oh,
Vancouver, will you clap along with us? I think I bruised my hand on my tambourine. This is an old song, but ex-boyfriend who was no good to me, really. No matter how many times I wanted him to change. So we wrote this song.
What was his name?
My baby's got some trouble. You know he's not himself. Oh, he's walking through the rubble. What he bought himself, brought on himself. He says, I can't seem to do what you do. You know it's hard for me, and I can't seem to change. So now my baby's trying to fix it. He'll do it all himself, but it's harder than he thinks it is. And he may need some help, might like some help. He says, I can't seem to do what you do. You know it's hard for me, and I can't see it's you what you do. When it's not what you say, can't seem to do what you do. You know it's hard for me, and I can't seem to change. Oh, my baby's got a lover. Oh, you know he loves himself. Oh, you just don't know what you do to me, babe. Oh, you're losing me, babe. Every time you say, oh, do what you do. You know it's hard for me, and I can't see it's you what you do. When it's not what you say, can't seem to do what you do. You know it's hard for me, and I can't see. Oh, you just can't change. You just can't change. I can't see. You just can't change. No, you stay the same. Baby, 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 time to settle the score. 'Cause if you're not gonna change, you better walk out the door. Baby, 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 time to settle the score. 'Cause if you're not gonna change, I don't need you no more. Hey, baby, 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 time to settle the score. 'Cause if you're not gonna change, you better walk out the door. Baby, 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 time to settle the score. 'Cause if you're not gonna change, I don't need you no more. Thank you.
We've never played this. Right? Is that right? We've
No,
never
we've-
played this next song.
Oh, okay.
Live.
Thought you were gonna say this festival. We played this 10 years ago.
No.
No. Sorry.
This
As
next
you
song. I know bands say that sometimes, but we've literally never ever played it in front of anybody. So.
For real.
We released it during that special time of pandemic.
Pandemonium.
The pandemic times.
The before times? Sort of. The between times. It was betwixt, I think. I don't remember.
I think we all
Those
blocked
years
it
were
out.
surgically
Mhm,
removed from our
mhm.
lives. Thank you, gods.
We're gonna play it for you now, though, and we hope you dance and feel it. And I hope you're all feeling happy, because playing live music to all of these smiling faces, it makes us very, very happy. The song's called Happy Now.
I don't know what happened. I'm feeling strange. I'm not used to things going my way. I'm filling up with passion instead of pain. Something's changed. Something's changed. When I'm lying in my bed, I feel content, and it's messing with my head. It's messing with my head. Could it be that I'm happy now? Happy now. Could it be that I'm happy now?
I don't know what happened since yesterday, but suddenly I'm not afraid. Filled with satisfaction instead of shame. Something's changed. Something's changed. When I'm lying in my bed, I feel content, and it's messing with my head. It's messing with my head. Could it be that I'm happy now? Happy now. Could it be that I'm happy now? Lightheaded and my vision's blurry. I feel good and I'm starting to worry. Starting to worry. Lightheaded and my vision's blurry. I feel good and I'm starting to worry. Starting to worry.
He was telling me, you see, in his own little way, that he's happy. Truly happy.
Could it be that I'm happy now? Happy now. Could it be that I'm happy now? Could it be that I'm happy now? So happy now. Could it be? Could it be that I'm happy now?
Give it up for Sparkle Fingers, Riley Voth on the keys. Thank you.
One of the wonderful parts about playing these shows is getting to play alongside some other wonderful bands. So, did anybody here catch Blonde Diamond before us? They're awesome. And who else? We have Postmodern Connection, PMC, Vox Rea, if anyone's caught that set. And I think Christina Lau played before that, so...
And Eddie Lamb, don't forget Eddie.
Oh,
He was a last-minute addition, Eddie Lamb.
oh okay. I didn't know. But, yeah, so thank you to Dragon Boat for making music a part of this. Because they don't have to, you know? And a lot of times you see in Vancouver, like, physical outdoor activity, outdoor recreation, and art, and they're like this. So it's really, really special when we get to celebrate a lot of things that we love here in Vancouver together, all at the same time.
Thanks for having us, Dragon Boat.
sun is too sad to leave us dark with regret. I will work up the strength to pull our earth back round to it. If the ocean should freeze before we've sailed all the seas, drop to my knees till Poseidon agrees that we could build an island you and I could swim beside. We could ride the tides until we fall asleep at night. We could build an island you and I could swim beside, and we could ride the tides until we fall asleep at night. You get scared of the space between now and those days, I will take you away somewhere fear has no place. We'd make ashes of our clothes, grow a little garden out of those, watch the water as it rolls, bring the ocean to our toes. Yeah, we could build an island you and I could swim beside, and we could ride the tides until we fall asleep at night. We could build an island you and I could swim beside, and we could ride the tides until we fall asleep at night. It's true, this just makes my heart go for you. Everything I want for us to do, build an island between me and you, build an island between me and you. We could build an island you and I could swim beside. We could ride the tides until we fall asleep. We could build an island you and I could swim beside, and we could ride the tides until we fall asleep at night. We could
Thank you. What a beautiful evening.
So, this week is my daughter's birthday. She's turning 6.
Happy birthday, Mona.
Happy birthday, Mona.
And this is her first Hey Ocean show ever. So she's right there. Are you having fun, Mona? Yes.
Thumbs up?
Thumbs up. All right. Singing songs about the ocean, and every night's a lullaby to the coastal breeze and the salty seas. I've never felt so far from home. And as we pass on through these mountains, my back to western skies, where the sun, it seems to always sleep, and where I wish I was going. She's the sea, she's the hardest thing to leave. I wish that she would notice, but the sea will never notice. Jolene, Jolene, that's what she sang to me. But it ain't nothing but her favorite country song. So this old van becomes a vessel, a beast of burden and a home. But those eastern shores, they're never yours. Where I wish I was going. She would notice, but the sea will never notice. Jolene, Jolene, that's what she sang to me. But it ain't nothing but her favorite country song. Jolene, 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 but it ain't nothing. It ain't
Still doing good, Vancouver? Woo! That's great.
getting late. But are you guys ready to have some fun? I'm feeling like I want to have some fun. I feel like you want to have some fun. I think you guys do too. Because you know what, Vancouver? This ain't no disco. This isn't a country club either. No, this is the Dragon Boat Festival. All I wanna do is have a little fun before I die. Except the man next to me out of nowhere. And it's apropos of nothing. He says his name is William, but I'm sure it's Bill or Billy or Mac or Buddy. And he's plain ugly to me. And I wonder if he's ever had a day of fun in his whole life. We're drinking beer at noon on Tuesday in a bar that faces a giant car wash. Well, the good people of the world are washing their cars on their lunch breaks, hosing and scrubbing as best they can in shirts and suits. They drive their shiny Datsuns and Buicks back to the phone company and the record store too. Well, they ain't nothing like Billy and me, 'cause all I wanna do is have some fun. I got a feeling I'm not the only one. All I wanna do is have some fun. I got a feeling I'm not the only one. All I wanna do is have some fun until the sun comes up over Santa Monica Boulevard. Well, I like a good beer buzz early in the morning, and Billy likes to peel the labels from his bottles of bud. He shreds them on the bar, and then he lights a packet of matches in an oversized pack, letting each one burn down to his thick fingers, and he's blowing and cursing them out, and he's watching the bottles of bud as they spin on the floor. Oh, then the happy couple enters the bar, ooh, dangerously close to one another. The bartender, he looks up from his wannets. All I wanna do is have some fun. I got a feeling I'm not the only one. All I wanna do is have some fun. I got a feeling I'm not the only one. All I wanna do is have some fun until the sun comes up over Santa Monica Boulevard. Otherwise, the bar is on. Oh, the day and the night and the car wash too. Oh, the bottles and the matches and the clean and dirty cars. Oh, the sun and the moon. All I wanna do is have some fun. I got a feeling I'm not the only one. All I wanna do is have some fun. I got a feeling I'm not the only one. All I wanna do is have some fun. I got a feeling the party has just begun. All I wanna do is have some fun. You're gonna tell me you're the only one. All I wanna do is have some fun until the sun comes up over Santa Monica Boulevard. The sun comes up over Santa Monica Boulevard. The sun comes up over Santa Monica Boulevard. God bless Sheryl Crow. God bless her.
All right, so a couple points of order.
Tell us.
Yeah, one. Everyone turn around for a second and look.
What, Dave?
It's just so great. Everyone's looking at us, and we have such a nice view of all your faces and that. It's beautiful. We're not going to play any, like, encore tonight, because it's just kind of weird when we walk off stage and then you clap and then there's this whole like song and dance.
It's also getting late. It's
We know
Also,
how
it's
it goes.
presumptuous. I mean, you might not do it.
I know. So we're just gonna play 2 more songs instead of 1 more song right now, and then that's gonna be it. And then afterwards, point of order number 3, there's gonna be a crazy drone light show or something that's going on. So stick around.
All right, Vancouver. Are you guys feeling good? You guys wanna do a little dancing with us? Okay, let's do it. Just let it out, you know? It's Saturday. Get loose. You remind me of a boy who once left me destroyed when he cut me like a saw with his back and forth. And I remind you of someone you loved when you were young. She tossed you like a stone into the ocean. We thought we'd never dance again, so scared of second chances. But now there's something happening. You make me wanna dance. You make me wanna move. You make me wanna
Make a new dance up.
Oh,
Make a new dance up, yeah.
like no one ever has. You make me wanna
Make a new dance up.
Oh, you make me wanna dance.
You make me wanna make a new dance up. You make me wanna make a new dance up. You make me wanna make a new dance up.
There's no need to play it cool, 'cause all I want is you. Boy, you gotta let me know if you really want me. We thought we'd never dance again, so scared of second chances. But now there's something happening. Oh, you make me wanna dance. You make me wanna move. You make me wanna make a new dance up. Oh, you make me wanna dance like no one ever has. You make me wanna make a new dance up. Oh, you make me wanna dance. And you know the moves, 'cause it's our dance. And you know the moves. And you know the moves, 'cause it's our dance. And you know the moves. It's a high school. A square. Vancouver. You make me wanna dance. You make me wanna move. You make me wanna dance, yeah. Oh, you make me wanna make a new dance up. Oh, you make me wanna dance. You make me wanna move. You make me wanna make a new dance up. Oh, you make me wanna dance like no one ever has. You make me wanna make a new dance up. You make me wanna dance. Oh, I wanna dance with somebody. Ooh, I wanna feel the heat with somebody. Yeah, I wanna dance with somebody. Oh, with somebody who loves me. You're too good to us. Thanks to everyone over there who's sitting by the ocean, and the sound is probably just traveling towards you. What's that? Yeah. Give it up for Schaefer. Of course, he's our sound guy with all the right moves in the back there. We love you, Schaefer.
We gave him a call on that like bat phone in the office that only goes straight to him.
Yeah.
We're getting the band back together.
That
Nice.
was
He'd
it.
been waiting there that whole time
Whole
by
time.
the phone.
Whole time. Yeah. Thanks to everyone for showing up tonight. I know it's there's a lot going on in the city. There's lots happening. It's a busy weekend, but yeah. It is such a total treat to be playing. I think it feels good, right?
I think it feels good. Thank you, Dragon Fest.
This is our last song. You guys are so beautiful. We appreciate you all. We love you. We'll do it again in another 5 years. Just joking. We'll do more things. Promise.
All we do is mess around, but I know that it's love we found, and I know that it's here to stay. It's more than just a word we say. No, I don't wanna fuss or fight, and I don't want to give advice, but there's no need to be afraid. Baby, there's no time to wait. Sing until you have no voice. Ooh, sing because you have no choice. Ooh, sing until you're blown away. Ooh, our love is like a big blue Don't tell me that we've come this far to start again far behind. Sing it when you're lost at sea, and love will bring you back to me. Sing until you have no voice. Ooh, sing because you have no choice. Ooh, sing until you float away. Ooh, our love is like a big blue wave. Sing until you have no voice. Sing because you have no choice. Sing until you float away. Sing until you're home again. Sing until you have no voice. Ooh, sing because you have no choice. Ooh, sing until you float away. Ooh, our love is like a big blue wave. It's like a big blue Give it up for Johnny Andrews on the drums. This is David Bertessi, David Beckingham. We got Riley Boff and Alvin Brendan in the back. I'm Ashley Ball. We are Hey Ocean. Thank you so much, Dragon Boat Festival. We'll see you next time.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up one more time for Hey Ocean on the TD main stage. Thank you for joining us tonight. It's been great having you. We are just a minute away from the first public free drone show in Vancouver, taking the skies over False Creek. This is our homage to Vancouver, to these unceded territories. We want to acknowledge Chief Jan George, Chepkemia Siam, and Buddy Joseph, who are designing some of the pieces that you'll see in the sky. Thank you for joining us. Please look up to the sky. Enjoy the Concord Pacific Dragon Boat Festival and the first weekend of summer.
The Concord Pacific Dragon Boat Festival is hosted on the traditional, ancestral, and unceded lands and waters of the Musqueam, Squamish, and Tsleil-Waututh nations.
协平世博龙舟节在马斯琴、石格米舒以及斯里华图原住民族传统的、祖传的、从未割让的領地上舉辦。
協平世博龍舟節在馬斯琴、史哥米殊以及斯里華圖原住民族傳統的、祖傳的、從未割讓的領地上舉辦。
These goals, I'm painting a picture. I'm in the woods, cruising with the fam. Down at the creek and we bumping them jams. Singing that red bone, come and get your love. Do it for the loved ones that share the same blood.
I'm with the family, we grew in the trenches. Being res kids and we hopping over fences. Living up the land, what you know about that? Really selling caviar, got me counting stacks, yeah. Pull up to the show like I'm about to pull a crowd. I don't like the bandit drums, you know I'm the boss. I'll just hold it down so we will never fall. Pulling on my status card when I'm at the mall.
38 can't never break a tree. Feeding on my people, never been greedy. Don't be a gunner, acting all needy. I'm on the creek, so claiming the feed. Down at the creek, jump in and swim. At cat still spin all the fish. Take it back, mom gon' cook up the dish. Living up the land, you know how we live.
Siam tanoia pensaquito, squitsemult, anstamochsna, to our friends, relatives, elders, and leaders. I'd like to welcome you to our shared territories of the Musqueam, Squamish, and Tsleil-Waututh peoples. I'd also like to extend an invitation for you to witness our dragon boat races in Vancouver. In particular, notice of one that's blue like a midnight thunder, the title of the design. Chitwanmantomi Osia.
gates will be fully open, please leave the site. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow morning.